Hello, this is Will, and I wanted to do a quick video outlining 3 ways that you can be intentional in sharing your faith. Number 1 would be the gospel tract. Have a gospel tract with you, and at the end of any social interaction that you have, offer the person that you're talking to a tract. Say, this is something that has changed my life. This is a way, this message right here has changed me, and I would just encourage you to read it. And I've heard stories of people receiving a tract and realizing that it was something spiritual, that it was something that had spiritual significance, and putting it away, not looking at it for several years, and then finding it when they were in a dark time and reading it and actually trusting Jesus Christ as Savior. So you never know what you're doing when you actually give somebody a tract. The second way I would suggest in sharing your faith is tell your own story. Now, some people, especially people who are raised in a Christian home, don't feel like they really have a story to tell. I mean, what's really dramatic about, a 4 or 5-year-old coming to realize that they were a sinner against God and then asking Jesus to save them when they hadn't really been involved in a life of massive sin and destruction? Well, let me tell you that every testimony of salvation is powerful. And the fact that that person realized that they were a sinner, even at that small age, is a miracle. So share your own story. Just allow people to know how Jesus has changed you. And that's an easy way of allowing people to understand what the gospel is. Third way would be get to know people. Show people that you care. And then once you've established a trusting relationship with that person, just share your faith. Now, here's the reality. None of these things happen by themselves. I would suggest that you carve out of your schedule a weekly time where you just go and share your faith. It could be just going to church and participating in a soul winning program that's already established in your church. It could be just going out by yourself in the community, in your own community, going door to door and just looking for opportunities to share your faith. It could be going to the local skate park and just striking up conversations with people and going with the intention of directing a conversation to Jesus Christ. So these are 3 ways that will help you in sharing your faith. Number 1, give out a gospel tract. Number 2, share your story. And number 3, build relationships with the intention of having deeper spiritual conversations.